I'm at ASAE Annual in Dallas, and I'm here with Ryan Graham, VP of Sales for Peach New Media. So Ryan, tell us a little bit about Peach. What do you do?
Yeah, definitely. So Peach New Media is primarily an online learning vendor. Our primary focus is delivering for our clients, primarily associations, both the platform to host their online learning and then the services to accompany that. So the services that help them create the content and then host it on an ongoing basis so that it's optimized for their members and the experience.
Great. And what differentiates Peach from other people who might be playing in the same space?
So that's a great question. That's something we focus a lot on, is that those points of differentiation. I think one of the big ones is the service and a number of the services that we provide. So when you look at the landscape of similar vendors, there aren't many who have the spectrum of the services that we have with webinars, conference capture, webcasting. A lot of them dabble in, or focus in one or two of those. But I think that's one of the big things that sets us apart. And then just the attention to the customer service and things like 24/7 support for members. That ends up just really being a big factor for them.
Okay, great. And I know that mobile has been something that you guys have been putting a lot of emphasis on. Talk a little bit about your mobile strategy, what you offer, why it's important.
Yeah, definitely it is. From our perspective, the members and the constituents of the clients that we work with, they're looking to get their learning onto their mobile devices. So what we've done is optimize our webcast and our webinar platform and our course hosting platform so that they can watch them on iPads, iPhones, Android devices. And basically through that they can see the video and the slides and get the entire experience, but then also get like attendance checkpoints and basically do all of that on their mobile device. So they're not having to go from a mobile device back to their PC in order to make that happen. So the key is just being able to deliver all that functionality, and it's just going to increase in terms of what we're offering.
Right. And then just one last question.
Yeah.
Just what do you see coming down the pike in terms of learning? What do you think the future of learning is?
I think one of the biggest things is making the learning platform and the environment that much more configurable or easy to configure for the association. So most associations over let's say the last 5 or 6 years, they're used to just having a very static learning environment where it's not easy for them to adapt it. I think some of the things that we're trying to offer now are adaptive learning paths where based on the proficiency of a learner, they can either take this route or that route. And just offering the association that ability to change things around very quickly. So that it's not a static, dry experience. We want it to be more modularized where they can control it that way.
Okay, so both from the association point of view and the learner.
And the learner, that's exactly right. So from both of those perspectives, I think the association and the learner, they both want to be able to control their destiny. So that's something that we want to be able to offer them.
All right, great. Thanks so much for taking the time
Thank
to talk
you.
to us.
Pleasure. Thanks so much.